Hello, guys. I'm gonna stop doing that. Yeah, fandoms. Now, if you have looked on my channel, you'd probably see that there was a video before this that's called Fandoms, but that's kind of like a before video, like a prequel to this video, like a introducing to a fandom before really getting into the main part of the fandom. This video is going to be like 16 minutes long. I'm making a rough estimate right now of how long I want it to be. It's basically however long I can talk for and keep on thinking of new ideas because I don't have a script for this video. So, yeah, let's begin. Okay, the first part of this video and the first part of the fandom video is, well, fandoms in general. What's a fandom? Well, a fandom is technically, say, I make a news show. I call it Saw Sharks or something. And a whole bunch of people like Saw Sharks. And then my cartoon now has a fandom or fan base. Technically, people that like that show, that will like talk about it and stuff, that people that are remotely interested or like a specific topic show or really anything. There's a whole bunch of fandoms for weird stuff. There's fandoms for YouTubers, there's fandoms for TV shows, there's fandom for NFTs for some reason, and there's fandoms for thought things like astrology. So, a whole bunch of different fandoms. And now, are you in a fandom? Most likely, you probably are in a fandom. I gotta say, don't even lie. You are probably most likely in some sort of fandom, no matter how much you want to disagree with that. You are probably in some sort of fandom, and that fandom that you might be in may be good to the eyes of people, or... And we don't like to talk about because that is some actually disturbing stuff. Even though I will get into that. But what makes a fandom good or bad? Let's take a well-received fan base first. A specific well-received fan base that, for what I know of, is the Lego fan base, which, it's Legos. It's just grown adults playing with Legos and little children playing with Legos. It's nothing that bad, nothing can really go bad. There's probably some NSFW stuff on there, but be honest, probably not much. But again, Rule 34 of the internet, if it exists, there's P of it, so, keep that in mind. And I am also in the Lego fandom. Oh. As a matter of fact, I'm propping this phone up on a Lego set right now. But a more disliked fandom, again, really, everybody has their own opinions, and a whole bunch of people just think that this fandom is a bit weird. Okay? FNAF. I love FNAF. It's a fandom that I also like. I am in the FNAF fandom, and I love it. I am going to be counting down the days until that movie releases, and Help Wanted 2, and Security Breach, the DLC, Ruin. I am going to be counting down those days, and I have been eating good this year. Trust me, I have been eating amazing this year. But there are some bad stuff. Again, there is about 3 things that can make a fandom bad. Number 1, toxicity. If you are in a fandom and there's a whole bunch of other people in the fandom, and you and the most of the other fandom is going to be toxic to somebody, or most people, then you're going to be qualified as toxic. And sometimes if you're even in the fandom and aren't toxic, you will be qualified as toxic because you're just in that specific fandom, which is not nice, to be honest. Just because you like something doesn't mean you're toxic. But again, a lot of people that are like that stuff too are considered toxic, so you're going to be immediately like made as toxic if you support that fandom, like anime. I've met some really nice people that watch anime, and I watch like one anime, and that's Attack on Titan. I only watch that one. I don't really like anime, but the anime fandom, they can be pretty bad. Like the toxicity level is just through the roof. I cannot say toxicity. I cannot say that word. Yeah, it's just through the roof in this thing. It's just, I don't like to talk about it, to be honest. It's just toxic. But again, there are good people in this fandom. A whole bunch of good people and a whole bunch of bad people. Technically, if there is an overwhelming amount of bad people in the fandom, then that fandom will be considered as toxic. Another thing that can make a group or fandom more disliked is, again, the people in the fandom. Again, it's just people in the fandom can be bad. And if you're dealing with people that are like stuff that are like bad things, like if they're like being incels saying that all women need to be in the kitchen, or if they're being a feminist, I'm feminist, and you're just saying, hey, all boys should die, then, well, of course you're gonna be hated. You're literally calling out a whole group of people just because of they are something. We do not want to go through 1860 again, guys. We don't want to do that. That's horrible. Calling somebody out just for being something is horrible. Calling people out because being homophobic, why? They like somebody. They enjoy somebody. They can love each other. Unless if it's loving an animal physically or loving a child. No, I do not support those whatsoever. You are nasty if you do that. Take the big fat L. Get out of this video. But again, if you are toxic to people, again, which is also grouped into this, but I just decided to put it out as its own thing, then again, you probably will be hated. And something that has a very, very big effect on the fandom and how it's looked upon is the creator. Yeah, I'll just pull somebody out of my butt cheeks right now. Dream. I don't know why I'm mentioning him on this channel, to be honest. I just had to bring him up somehow. Yeah, he has a weird fandom, and he has been many controversies before. So, I mean, again, the fandom for this guy is weird too. Have heard of a dream sexual? No? You're lucky. You are genuinely lucky. You are the most lucky person on earth, because I haven't. It's horrible. Dream gender? You can't make a gender to somebody. A certain person. What? Imagine if Mr. Beast had something going on with that. Like, yeah, I'm Mr. Beast gender. Like, that's just weird. Also, I have mixed opinions about genders too. Like, yeah, you could be transgender. I don't give a crap. Be who you want. Chris Tyson, do yourself. But saying that you are now gender 3 or a World War II attack helicopter or mayonnaise on a chair, that is where it gets to the level of being concerning. I'm sorry, but you can't change your gender to be mayonnaise on a chair. I'm sorry, you can't be two animate objects. I'm just sorry. But Yeah, that's the fandom part of this video. The next part of this video is fan art. If you watched the other video I did on fandoms, which you probably didn't, because that video has like no views, you probably see me talk about fan art, which again, I'm going to restate what I said before about fan art. Fan art can either be good, like this piece. I'm not going to tell the person that made this for anonymous reasons, and I don't want to be calling somebody out. Or it can be a bit looked upon, like this. I found this on Google. I'm not calling anybody out. I found that on Google, okay? I'm sorry for burning your eyes out, but I found that on Google. I'm not calling anybody out. But, again, when it's coming to that, draw whatever you want, okay? Just draw whatever you want. Don't care what people say. Just don't care what people say about it. Draw what you want, okay? It can be anything, to be honest. Just draw what you want, okay? I'm going to say something. Some fandoms fell off, okay? I'm just going to say it. Some fandoms fell off, okay? Do you find much people really talking about, like, I don't know, Camp Coral? Like, I like, back in 2020, that thing was on a rage. Like, people were getting mad. Like, bro, Steven Hillenburg, he died. He said, please don't make any spin-offs. And you just said, nope, we don't give a crap. We want the money. Nickelodeon be playing Mr. Krabs over here, bro. Really, that was insane. Like, how are you disrespecting that dude like that? That's just mean, bro. Let me put this on. There are some fandoms that we'd like to forget about, too. I'm not calling anybody out, and a lot of people are good in this fandom, and they are really supportive. But again, a whole lot of the fandom are bad, so again, like I said before, I don't want to show any hate. I have to be a stereotype for my videos, or people might get mad at me, saying, hey, you're defending people that shouldn't be defended when they should be. So, furries, yeah, them. I don't really have a problem with furries. They're just dressing up. They're just people dressing up, to be honest. They just want to act like a doll for a little bit and let them do their thing. I don't care. I don't really care. I won't get into your business. That's none of my business. Not my business, not mine. So you can do whatever you want, but again, a whole lot of people on that fandom are toxic, and that also has to go for every other fandom. There's toxic people for the Lego fandom, SpongeBob, FNAF, Steven Universe, candles, I don't know, knitting. I'm gonna pull something out of my butt real quick. Dexter's Laboratory. I mean, there's probably some toxic people in that fandom, and there might be a fandom for that, and there might be not. Just saying, and let people be, unless if they're being mean. So just don't group everybody in that fandom just to be doo-doo heads and people that you should stay away from because they're smelly, okay? Just don't do that, please. That's just not nice. That's just rude and stereotyping. I should just get this one out of the way while the time I have left on this video. Clans. Oh my god. I do not like clans whatsoever. I just don't like them, okay? I just don't like them. You're just... Do you even know what a clan is? Okay, I'll explain to you for the people that don't know. Take Jellybean, a pretty hated YouTuber, to be honest. She's not that bad, to be honest. She's just very, very annoying. So, don't judge her for being bad when she's just annoying, okay? I'm annoying. I don't get shit for that. But she started a clan or an army. Technically, that means she told everybody in her, just told everybody in her fan base to change their profile picture to her Minecraft character's face. And God, did it work. I was looking through TikTok. All I see, the stupid jelly bean. I was looking through YouTube Shorts. All I see, jelly bean. I was on Origami channel. Guess what I saw? Jelly bean. It's everywhere. I swear to God, it's everywhere. And she's not the only one to do this, okay? She's not the only one to do this. She's not the only one to do this. Riff, a commentary YouTuber that is known for making fun of people, which, to be honest, if this video does blow up, I'll probably be the main target after that, but I can only pray that my insanity doesn't drift into the popularity side. But what I gotta say is he started it too, and I can't even escape them at this point. The Jelly Bean army has pretty much just died at this point. But Riffs is still going on. He is going strong, bro. He is going insanely strong, and there's no way we're going to stop it. There's no way we're going to stop it with the power he has in his hands. Help me. So I think that's going to have to be the end. In conclusion, don't be toxic